right. So tonight's call is going to be a little bit shorter than it has been. I really just have one priority with you guys right now, and that is your rank status update. I know a lot of you are getting very close to your next rank, and also an update on your accountability partner, Running Buddy, based on our conversation last night and the assignment that now has gone over into 2 days. So if you could go ahead and type into the chat box just your status on two and free and your how many sales away you are from your next rank, what that is, and then also an update on who your accountability partner slash running buddy is. And we will jump into checking assignments. And I just want to reiterate a couple of things that are going on, kind of some announcements. Obviously, the calls that we have been going really well, but they have been our Zooms have been going a little longer that start right before this, and so we may look at doing a different time for this. And so I'll talk to you guys offline if you want to text me and let me know if there's another time that works better for you, or if any morning times work for you. We might be able to figure out another time to do this. And if we can be a little bit more precise with our time and kind of faster on our typing and assignments and input as we come on here, we might be able to get these done faster. Obviously, if everybody's meeting the assignments, the calls are going to go faster anyway. It's going to be a little bit more productive. So part of that is on you guys to get the assignments done and obviously get them handled in a timely manner. We have a really important training on Saturday. We're going to be talking about the two and free implementation, how to use two and free in your business. We also have a couple of other things we're going to be talking about on Saturday. And then, of course, tomorrow night is your last night for the Zooms for the week. Those have been huge, and they've been bigger when you guys have plugged in and had guests there. So remember that part of the assignments and the original commitment of the 7-hour work week is having you guys on those, but not just on by yourself, having guests also. I know a lot of you have been focused on live events, but that doesn't take the place of that Zoom activity. And so, I'm expecting to see you guys on those Zooms and having guests on there. I really feel like the work that we put in the first couple of weeks has slowed. Although you guys are doing some more prospecting, and those of you that have coins, I feel like this week, from an event standpoint, has already been slower than last week for most of you, not all of you. So remember, you've got these commitments that you made at the beginning when we started this to be doing a live event, also to be doing a business luncheon. And I know several of you have not done business luncheons and you've not done them consistently. So that is a missing component. And so tonight's assignment is going to be updating me on your 7-hour work week. What did you do this week? When was your live meeting? When was your lunch meeting? Were you on each one of the Zooms? How many guests did you have on each Zoom? That activity sheet has not been turned in really by anybody in the last couple of weeks. And that should be something that you're doing on your own. You should be monitoring your business and monitoring the progress of that work and activity. And so when you look at it at the end of the week, how many people did you have on Sunday night Zoom? How many people did you have on Monday night Zoom? How many people did you have on Tuesday night Zoom? How many people did you have on Wednesday night Zoom? How many people did you have on Thursday night Zoom? How many people did you have at your lunch meeting? How many people did you have at your live meeting? How many people did you train this week? How many people did you launch? How many launch events did you do this week? How many grand openings did you do this week? And the sad thing is I already know. I can tell by your activity. So if I went around the room right now and asked all of you, I know that those responses are not good. So tonight's assignment is kind of a roll call of getting back to basics, okay? Because we have not been doing the same activity every week. We've not been completing those worksheets. We've not been getting people on every Zoom. We've not been doing lunch meetings. We've not been doing live meetings. Some of you have been doing the majority of the assignments, but others of you are it's like picking and choosing what you're going to do each week and what you're not. But remember, when you started this, you agreed to doing at a bare minimum the 7-hour work week. And I'm pretty sure at this point, nobody has done it every week. So some of you have done better than others. Daryl, Saith, you guys have done way more activity, and it shows. I mean, both of you guys are basically about to hit Lifer 800 if you haven't already, and it shows. I mean, this is exactly what I'm talking about. The two guys that are in the group that have done the majority of the work and met the majority of the assignments and done what they were supposed to do are at Lifer 800 in 24 days. So if you're at Lifer 800 in 24 days, you're on track to be Lifer 7,500 in 90 days. I mean, that's the path that you need to be on. And so, those of you that are not there, there's a problem, and it's not me, and it's not the system, and it's not Bright Life. It's you. It's the amount of work that you're putting in. It's the activity that you're doing. It's completing the assignments. It's making excuses or not making excuses. And so today I'm gonna let you guys off because tonight needs to be kind of a come to Jesus meeting with yourselves and say, look at my 7-hour work week. Am I doing the core components of the business every week? Did I meet the assignment that Wes gave us this week of finding an accountability partner? That's the reason why I want you guys to find an accountability partner, because the accountability partner should be asking you this stuff every day. When is your live meeting? When is your lunch meeting? How many people did you have on the Zoom last night? How many people do you have invited for the Zoom tomorrow night? I mean, these are the core commitments that you guys made when we started this journey, and only a couple of you guys have done it religiously and consistently. And so it's very important that we kind of do a checkup from the neck up right now on where we are and where we are with the 7-hour work week and where we are with the assignments and where we are with the activity and where we are with our top 10 list and our board of directors and the inviting that we have going on every single day. Remember, you can't just do the business 1 day a week or 2 days a week and then get on this call and fluff me and tell me, oh yeah, Wes, I'm getting prospects, I'm talking to my list, I'm inviting. You guys all committed to doing a minimum of an hour's worth of pure inviting every week. And I have a feeling that the majority of you have not done that 1 full hour of full inviting for 1 hour. Some of you have, and the results are showing. So tonight's call is short on purpose because you guys need to look at the 7-hour work week, look at the commitments, look at what you agreed to, and I'm going to start going through y'all's notes here. Okay, Sammy, so you've got somebody that's going to be your accountability partner, but they're not signed up yet. So is the plan to recruit them, or how are they going to be your running buddy and help you with calls and help you invite and help you with holding you accountable if they don't even know what you're doing?
So they do actually have an idea of what I'm doing. I've actually been getting on our meetings while I've actually been with him,
Okay.
so he can, catch a feel for the environment. I did mention to him that like why I wanted him to be my accountability partner in
Hmm.
terms of just being consistent with, even just checking in. I think he's more consistent than anybody else that I've surrounded myself with in terms of just trying to progress forward.
Okay.
So I believe that he's somebody that can shake the room and make an impact, and he's great at talking to people. So I just want to get him in the room. That's
Okay.
what I want to do. So that's the plan.
And when you talk to him, you explain to him what you're needing him to do for holding
Yeah.
you accountable, and you've told him about the 7-hour work week and what your commitments are and the things that I'm asking you to do and complete. You've explained that to him.
In partial detail, but not in full. So I need to explain the full detail to him. I explained about 75% of what needs to be said to him,
Remember
but I
those
have to tell him
four
everything.
things we talked about last night, the 4 things that he needs to agree to do? You just need to make sure you go through all of that with him at a minimum so he knows what he's getting himself into. Because if he's not holding you accountable and he's
Hmm.
not he's not in the business,
Hmm.
I just have a feeling it's going to be hard for him to be super excited to hold you accountable. What's in it for him, you know?
Right, right, right. I understand what you're saying. Okay, and then also if push comes to shove, I do have somebody else in mind if that was to not work out. So yeah.
I'm okay if you think this is your guy to be your running buddy and accountability partner, but you need to recruit him. I mean, he needs to be in
Okay.
the business. He needs to know what's going on. He needs to know what he's signing up for and what he's getting involved with, you know?
Okay.
I just don't think it's going to be effective for you, even if you think he's going to be good for your business, if he's not in your business, you know?
Okay, I understand. I got you.
So I would get him on the video tonight and get him
Hmm.
signed up and get him excited about what we're doing. Have him start going through some of the videos from this series and see if you can get him to engage, you know, and
Okay.
sign him up.
Okay, I got you, Wes. I'll follow through
Okay.
with that.
Okay.
Thank you.
Saith, congrats, buddy, for Life for 300, man. So proud of you. That's awesome. Josh is excited to team up with you and be your running buddy. That's good. And you is your live event tomorrow night?
It was last night.
Last night?
Yep.
Okay,
And,
perfect. How did it go last night?
the one guy that showed up signed up.
Nice. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Good stuff. So what's your plan with Josh? Has he watched any of the videos? Where has he done his launch event? Has he
Well,
signed anybody up yet? Where is he in the process?
actually, he's signed up two, and one of them has backed out.
Okay.
And he's very excited to get with me and actually learn this now because his mentality was just a little off. I believe he's ready to learn and grow now after
Okay.
seeing what I've done. And he's
So
agreed to every day, and I'm going to give him my list of everything, all my goals, so
okay.
that he can hold me accountable.
Good. And man, I would love to get him on these. I mean, even if he can't get on every night, if you guys could get your accountability partner to come plug into these calls so they can hear what we're doing and what we're working on and what your assignments are, even if they don't participate in everything, even if they can't be on every night, but just trying to get them on here and be around this. I mean, you know, we've got obviously Saith is crushing it, you know, Daryl's crushing it. We have other people that have got in and that have been, you know, crushing it in the business that are not part of this mentorship group. I mean, there's a lot of positive things happening. Lots of people are hitting rank. And so getting them around this energy and this momentum is definitely going to be good. So, you know, if y'all can get them on there, I think that would be great. And congrats once again, Saith, and good job on all your activity. Daryl, getting very close to Lifer 800. What's your plan like this week to try to knock that out? You've got 2 days left in the week. Can we get those? Can we get some of your people to help you hit this? Get them to bring some people over the next. You know, we've got one more live Zoom tomorrow night. I don't know if you guys have meetings in Memphis or where you have people signed up over the next 48 hours, but there's 48 hours left in the week. Can we get those 10 sales in the next 48 hours?
I give it my best shot. That's what I need to get more duplication, more help from my people who have signed up. And my left side is running, right side is running out of control. Can't stop it.
Okay.
And I just got to get some people more active,
Well, what,
involved with the business.
how many of your people that you've signed up have you done an actual launch event for them in their home?
I would say one.
Okay, well that's a
That sounds
problem,
good.
right? I mean, here's
Yeah.
the thing. I'm telling you, it is the easiest way to get somebody started fast. You sign somebody up, hey, do you want to get your two so that you're free forever and you never pay another monthly fee? What are they going to say? Yes. Okay, tomorrow night I'm coming over to your house at 7 o'clock. You don't ask them, you tell them. I'm coming over to your house tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. I'm coming over tomorrow night at 6:30. I need you to invite your top 10 list, explain the top 10 list to them. I need you to invite all 10 of them over to your house tomorrow night. I'm coming over there. We're going to get your two tomorrow night. You're never going to pay a monthly fee again. Boom. That's it. You don't ask them. You tell them, right? When you sign somebody new up, that's when they're most excited. The problem is, Daryl, that if you wait now and you try to go get these people, remember the rejection cycle, the roller coaster,
Oh, yeah.
and so the thing is they've already been out there doing it the wrong way, telling people too much, selling, explaining, presenting, and we haven't taught them any of that. So you've got to get them to do this immediately before they start going what we call the rejection roller coaster. Okay.
Yeah, I
So
got one
tonight when we
guy.
get off, we're about to end here in a minute. You need to call everybody that you've signed up, and this is what you need to say to them. Here's your message. Okay. First of all, I want to apologize to you. I let you down because I let you get started the wrong way. I should have had you host a grand opening for your business the next day after you joined, and I dropped the ball and I didn't do that. And so I want to make it up to you. And tomorrow, I'm going to come over to your house tomorrow night, and I want you to invite your top 10. And like right now, we can literally get on the phone and I can listen to you invite them, and I can be there at your house tomorrow night. Don't ask them. You're telling them because you're apologizing and you're saying how you're going to make it up to them. Okay. So, and if for whatever reason tomorrow night doesn't work, Friday night, Saturday afternoon, look, if you signed up 10 people, you could do 10 launches on Saturday. You could do, you're on Central Time, so you could do a noon, you could do a 2, you could do a 4, you could do a 6, you could do an 8, you could do a 10 on Saturday.
Yeah.
Right? So you could literally do launch events all day on Saturday, and each event, only the person that's hosting it needs to invite to it. That's why I would do 6 or 5 or 6 of them on Saturday, because each person that hosts it at their own house, that's the easiest way for them to have success. Okay. But I wouldn't let it go until Saturday. I mean, I would try to force people to do it tomorrow, Friday. I mean, I don't know if y'all having a live event tomorrow, but you need to make these calls tonight and apologize to all these people and let them know, hey, I did it wrong. Wes told me tonight I should have done this within 24 hours of you signing up. I want to make it up to you. I'm coming over tomorrow. So what time works? You know?
Yeah.
Something along those lines. Okay? That's how you get duplication, but this isn't a sales business. It's a duplication business. It's a multiplication business. It's not a sales business. If all you're doing is signing up personals, you're never going to hit the top ranks. You have to get duplication, which once again goes back to the 7-hour work week. How many launch events are you doing this week? How many lunch meetings are you doing this week? How many live meetings are you doing this week? And how many guests have you gotten onto the Zooms? These are the questions you should be asking yourself. At this point, I've been asking you guys these questions for 24 days. So why am I asking the same questions and we're still getting none, 0, I didn't, I haven't, they haven't, you know, it's the same answers, you know, even from the guys that are getting the results, right? Like it takes all aspects of the business. Remember, we started with this 24 days ago. That's why we're doing Zooms. That's why we're doing lunch meetings. That's why we're doing evening presentations. That's why we're doing launch events. And so if you're missing any one of those components, this is why your business isn't growing as fast as you want it to. You have to use all components. You have to use all parts. You all agreed to the 7-hour work week when we started. Okay? So work on that tonight. We're about to get off there. I want you to work on it tonight, okay?
All right.
Simba, is Danny Torres, is he a member?
Danny Torres is my girlfriend, and she
Okay.
knows what's going on. She sometimes when I'm with her, you know, I have the phone on loud when we on the mentorship calls, and or we watch them, and I'm gonna convince her to sign up as an influencer.
Okay. And what's going on with your event schedule this week and with your list? We got to get you 2 and free this week, bro. So, and I didn't hear from you today. So that tells me that you're not exposing if I'm not hearing from you, because I told you specifically to call me today to have me help you close. So who can you expose tomorrow? Tomorrow's Thursday. It's the best meeting day of the week. What's your schedule tomorrow? Who can you expose?
So I'm in Vegas right now.
Oh, that's right. You're in Vegas.
But I definitely can expose 2 people tomorrow that I've met. And
you can also use the Zoom tomorrow night, because Vegas time at 6 o'clock. So probably some of the people that are in Vegas that you just met could get on the Zoom. It's only going to be 20 minutes or so tomorrow night, and it's 6 o'clock Vegas time. So use that as well. And I'll be available tomorrow night right after the meeting, because we're not doing this call. So remember, tomorrow night, we're not doing it because I'm hosting the event in Dallas. So we will pick back up on Friday night. So actually, is Valentine's is Friday? So we'll do what we'll do is we're not gonna have a call tomorrow night. or Friday night because Friday night's Valentine's. So no call the next 2 nights. We'll pick back up on Sunday night with whatever the next day in the series is. But you can message me, Simba, and let me know what's going on. And if you need me, I'm available for 3 ways to help you close. Okay.
Definitely, Wes. Thank you so much. I will definitely update you, and I need those 3 ways. I will definitely
All
put you
right.
on the phone with people.
Bro, Friday, we're 2 and free. Same with you, Kelly. We've got to get this knocked out this week. Got to get it done. So whatever you need to do, Kelly, Simba, call me, put me on the phone with whoever. Also, Jessica, this is the week. So, I mean, whatever we need to do, beg, borrow, steal, whatever, whoever you have to talk to, call everybody in your phone. Start in the A's, call the B's, call the C's, call your ex-boyfriends, your ex-girlfriends. I don't care. We don't care who you sign up at this point. Friday, it needs to be 2 and free for sure, for all of you. Okay. Tell me about the Toastmasters event that you guys went to last night, Kelly.
It was really good. There was they said that it was their smallest room. People were under the weather, but it was a room of like 12 people, I want to say. And
Yeah.
we did like table topics. We all went up, everybody in the room, we all went up and we spoke about just like random topics. The question I had was, if I could go anywhere in the world in 1 week, where would I go? And we all
Are you
had like,
serious? That was the
yeah,
question that you got?
yeah, which
You're
is crazy.
joking me.
Which is crazy.
That
And
is crazy. You see what I'm saying? I mean, these are the things, guys. These are the signs. These are the things I'm telling you. When you get out of your comfort zone and you get out of your shell and you go do this stuff that I told you to do, these are the things that start happening. So, did you have an opportunity to talk about Bright Life when you answered that question?
I didn't speak specifically about Bright Life, but I did speak about like I did speak to the person in front of me, the person next to me.
Oh,
I
y'all did
kind of
small groups to
yeah,
answer
like
these questions?
yeah, like I did
You
like a
didn't
little
do it in front of the whole everybody at once?
no, we did it in front of everybody at once. But
So,
when I
and
like
you didn't talk, and you got asked about where you would go if you could go anywhere, and you didn't mention Bright Life or what we're doing at all?
I thought about it. I mean, I mentioned you, I thought about it, but I didn't want to like say too much and have them like go online and start looking stuff up. So I
Yeah,
like
but
kept it.
you had a layup. You had like a ball sitting on the tee right there. All you had to do was be like, that's so crazy that I got asked this question. This is literally what I do every day. I talk to people about how I can help them cross things off their bucket list. You didn't have to sell them on Bright Life. All
Right.
you had to do
Just
was
tell them
make them
about it.
curious.
Make them curious. I mean, I did spark their interest. We did get like everybody's contact about everybody other than the people that were hosting the event, but definitely in there next time.
Kelly, you're killing me, Smalls. All right. Okay. Um
It was good though. It was good like public
well,
speaking.
I told you I've been trying to get you guys to go for a month. So did Marcus go with you last night?
Yeah, he did come with me last night.
Marcus, what did you think? What was your question?
I think it was great. My question was, what is my favorite season? And
Another opportunity for you to talk about Bright Life. Look at all of
so
these
I didn't
opportunities.
I didn't specifically mention Bright Life, but I did bring it into travel, and I made it known that my passion was travel and
Nice.
helping people with experiences. And I also talked about my personal experiences going different places, trying different foods, and I got a lot of reactions from that. And the person I met, Brandon, which is my accountability partner, he like drove us home. He's like, these people are so nice. I'm just like, yo, I should have been came here like months ago. But it was a good meeting and good
Okay, wait.
turnout.
So hold on a second.
Yeah.
Back up.
Yes.
You met somebody last night that's your accountability partner at the
Yes.
Toastmasters event?
Yeah, we had like
You
a
just met him and
whole
he drove you home and now he's your accountability partner? That's so weird how that happened.
well, we were talking, and he's like,
Marcus, I'm joking.
"Oh,
This
okay,
is what I'm
okay,
saying. This is what I'm trying to tell you
right,
guys.
okay."
If you go do this stuff, you're going to meet people. If you get out of your shell and get out of your house and get patience. That's so strange that you met somebody last night that you just said was awesome people. So weird. How I think I've been telling you this every day for like 27 days now. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
Okay.
totally
You need
understand.
to be finding more Toastmasters. Go outside of your area, go into other areas, go to Hershey or to Jersey or to New York or whatever. And Simba, you and Sammy, y'all, if y'all have not already found one in New York, y'all are totally missing out. I'm telling you, Toastmasters is a gold mine. That's literally, I mean, I could tell you story after story after story. I mean, that's just one example, but the chamber, that's another one. So, Marcus, what's up with the chamber?
So I haven't looked back into the chamber since that last time. I called to see if I could like get the membership for free, and then I don't know what the lady was really
Marcus,
saying.
I told you just to see if you could come to a meeting. Just find out when their next meeting is. You don't have to be a member to come to a Chamber of Commerce meeting. To be a member of the chamber, you might have to pay a fee. But if you're not a business, if you're an individual, just show up. Find out when the next meeting is. They'll hook you up. They want you to join.
Okay,
Okay.
so I'm
Okay.
adding that to my list, so
Okay,
I'll
so
have that done.
Toastmasters, Chamber of Commerce, all these networking groups, all these organizations. Jessica, same for you. You need to be doing the coins. You need to be joining groups and clubs and getting out of your house and doing stuff with other people that you don't know. Get away from the negative Nancy's. Get away from the people that you know that you've already talked to and that are not getting on board or whatever. Like y'all got to get out and meet some people that are like-minded, entrepreneurial, open thinkers. Like this is the stuff we've been talking about. Okay. All right. I think that's it for tonight. So everybody send me your assignment since we're not meeting tomorrow, and I would like for you guys to spend a little time inviting right now for tomorrow night's Zoom. I want tomorrow night's Zoom to be huge for all of you, unless you have a live event. So tonight I want you to spend time inviting, and then tomorrow your assignment, since we're not doing a call, is to email me your 7-hour work week. You don't have to fill it out on the sheet. Just type it out for me. How many guests did you have on each Zoom this week? How many people did you get to your lunch meeting, where it was, when it was? How many people did you have at your live event, where it was, when it was? And then also, how many launch events did you do? And I have a feeling where the results are coming from, it's going to show. But I want you to get in the habit of completing that and sending it to me, because a lot of you just now got an accountability partner. And so this should be your daily conversation going forward with your accountability partners. But I want to see your list of activity tomorrow, because I have a feeling that it's not going to look good for some of you. And so I'm looking forward to seeing that. That's your assignment tonight. Spend some time inviting. And remember, no call tomorrow night or Friday, since Friday's Valentine's. So for those of you, hopefully some of you have them. And for those of you that don't, you can work on some inviting. And that's what I'm going to be doing myself. So, all right, I will see you guys on Saturday morning. Our Saturday morning training is going to be really good. This is going to be the biggest sales week ever in company history. We're already almost at what our biggest week was ever, which was last week, and we still have 2 days to go. So after tonight, we'll already have put in as many sales as we did all of last week, and last week was our biggest sales week. And so this week will be the biggest sales week in company history, and hopefully all of you will be contributing to that over the next 48 hours and making this our biggest week in company history. And we'll be celebrating that on Saturday's call. Make sure you're also talking to people that you're signing up, getting people signed up for Vegas, getting people to book their rooms in Vegas, because that's going to be critical to your success long-term and hitting life for 7,500 in residual income. We're going to be talking about Vegas and how events can propel your business when we reconvene. We'll talk a little bit about it on Saturday, but we're going to continue to talk about it next week as well. So thanks so much for getting on tonight. We'll see you guys on Saturday morning, and go put some sales in over the next 48 hours, and let's have everybody hit their rank or 2 and free by close of business on Friday. Have a great